I gotta talk about Obama and his kicking out Russian diplomats, leveling sanctions, and this is ridiculous, man. One, he said U.S. diplomats in Russia have gotten mugged, have gotten beat up, this, that, and the third. Said this happened all before the election. And then he's blaming the hacking of the DNC on Russian hackers. It should be a meme now, Russian hackers. Nevertheless, no mention of the dirty practices that the DNC employed that were exposed. No mention of that. Just that accusing Russia of hacking, and they haven't provided any proof of Russia actually doing those hacks. And Putin responds by saying he's not going to do the stoop on. He withholds the right to have sanctions, but he's not going to expel any U.S. diplomats. Basically saying he's not going to meet Obama's pettiness with pettiness of his own. This is absolutely crazy, man. And I don't know how people can actually believe that there were Russian, quote unquote, Russian hackers. If anything, this was probably leaked from inside, you know what I mean? Somebody, NSA, CIA, probably leaked it their own damn selves, and it's convenient so they can blame Russia. What did Russia have to gain with this? I mean, if you could say they're averting a war with Hillary, then they did the right thing. Like, why would you people want to go to war with Russia in the first place? It's amazing to me that it's the current year of our Lord 2016, and we're still painting Russia as the bogeyman. Like, Russia's gonna come over and invade the United States of America, this, that, and the third. Man, come on. We're the country that has bases, NATO bases, and bases all surrounding Russia. And it seemed like if you look at the world stage, that we're the ones doing the aggressing by toppling governments in several nations, or attempting to topple governments in several nations. You know what I mean? Ukraine, Syria, what have you. Iraq. So, I mean, I don't know what the gain for this. I think it's all theater still. I think he's setting this up so Trump can either maneuver out of the UN or have normalized relations with Russia. But I think, like I said before, man, the propaganda against Russia is not working, because I think a lot of people like Russia nowadays over to America. A lot of people, especially with all the immigration, a fair number of Americans know Russian people or worked with Russian people. I have several, and they're nice people. There's nothing wrong with them. They've got a long road to hoe if they want to demonize Russians like they demonize Iraqis in Islam. You know what I mean? I'm not sure they can pull off another terror attack. But anyway, Obama needs this fucking take a vacation for the last 3 weeks and not signing. There should be a moratorium. He can't do anything else. Like, why would a lame duck president make all these fucking sanctions and all this other shit? I mean, just for who? For what? It's all this symbolic gestures and shit like that, man. Give it a rest, Obama, man. Sit your black ass down. Go fucking golf somewhere and leave the shit alone, man. Let Trump come in and handle this shit, man. Alright, this is Uncle Hotep. Yo, if you can, donate to my Patreon. You can donate via PayPal. Follow me on Twitter at Handy Mayhem. And please listen to my podcast. And if you listen to my podcast on iTunes, can you give me some reviews and ratings? I greatly appreciate it. Alright, this is Uncle Hotep. I'm out. Peace.